How's that?
How's that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. No more echo. I had my phone audio on so that I could just see it for myself. There we go. I tried to mess with it while I was doing the movie night thing, and had a couple of drinks for that, and so I forgot that I had messed with it, and never changed it back. We have the gravity boost. Yes. Okay. So that means we want to get to Torvis. Yes. Thank goodness. Glad to hear that your pillow arrived. I don't have speed boost. Oh yeah, I do. Cool. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Sweet. All right. How am I looking? Looking good. Looking normal. Really can't make out stuff in the background. Although it's bigger for you guys. I always have to remember that. My preview is smaller than, say, like when Corvus and Chronic have they put me up on a TV, and okay, no, I'm not. That's not for an E-tank. And so I got to remember that a TV is bigger than the preview on my OBS window, which is only a part of my screen. It's only a part of my computer monitor. My computer monitor is smaller than the screen on a TV. So settle down. So I collect the Pokemon cards, as you know. I got my hands on, I think it was only one of the World Championships packs so far. I'm going to get the rest of them. But it comes with a nice little enamel... Oh, bad fine motor skills. A nice little enamel pin. I'll try to show you where it's not. Pikachu eating ramen. And I love it. And it makes me very happy. And I'm going to add it to my little chair here. Figure I'll show you what it looks like before I put it in the background, because they're not as easy to make out as I would like, but you know. Nice to hear that you're making good progress in your Teen Titan game. Sucks that things are locked behind online mode, but that's kind of the way, isn't it? Also, say hi to Lumi. I don't know how well you can see her. Would it take forever to get the online mode figures, even if there was a ton of people playing? Or is it because there's not that many people playing that it's going to take forever to get those figurines? I meant to change my shirt. Damn it. Oh well. Maybe I'll go do that at some point in the future. I don't know. The Riddler's running a special type of shop in this Teen Titans game. What type of shop is it? So PvP matches take forever to load. Then I would assume. Riddler is running a special type of shop. This is an app game, like specifically a mobile game. So I've been playing a lot of Arkham lately before it was supplanted by Timberborn. And so I immediately go to... You have to collect... There's, like, collectibles just in other game modes that will give you clues to riddles that you then, once you solve, you'll get access to unique purchases. But I don't think that that's my actual answer. I just have to talk through my process in order to come up with what I really think. I am creative, and I can often, and I know I'm not the only one that suffers from this, I can often come up with things that are more interesting than what actually gets implemented. Oh, this isn't what I want. Although I do have speed boost. Will that help me? Yes, that'll do something for me. Ooh, I have speed boost. Wow, I had a really productive end of last session, didn't I? So I'm going to go with my what might be better judgment and guess that the shop that the Riddler is running is not that unique. It just sells exclusive stuff. Maybe I'll stick, though, with you do unlock more, like, shop slots as you continue to play. Unique scan in that pool there. But I don't think that it really is fully realizes the potential of the character, is what I'm saying. I'll give it to you. That means that I'm a little bit wrong, but I'm close enough that you're satisfied with my guess. So how am I wrong? And thank you. I thrive on partial credit. This might be the best song in this game, actually, funnily enough. Oh, I don't have Dark Visor. Ugh. So he does sell unique items. They're rainbow tokens, which let you change change the color palette of your figures. Cool. Rare. He sells from a random daily pool of rare figures. What is figs short for? Because I'm assuming that you're not talking about the fruit. Yeah, it is figures, not figurines, was really my question. Without Splida, I don't know that I can do anything here, so it's time to leave. Whoa! I don't think that the road outside my house really warrants that level of RPMs. Goodness me. Mostly I just wanted that crossed off. I don't want to hit a point where I'm scouring my map and to see that, go through all the effort to get back here and get it, only to find that I didn't want it, that I had seen it and that it was useless. Okay. We're gonna, I forget how those enemies work, because again, they're only in this room, and you can bypass them all. We're gonna give Boost Guardian, we'll see how I do on 3 tries here. And if it's looking close, if it's looking reasonable, then I'll keep at it, but it's one of the, I think it's my least favorite boss in this game. I think it's poorly, it's unfun. I don't think it's poorly designed or poorly implemented. I just think it's unfun. And since I don't have fuck, dude. I don't have any suit upgrades. So So you earn the eggs other ways then. Interesting. Is it literally just hours played that unlock these weird eggs, or like level mission thresholds, like beat this many missions and then you'll get a weird egg for, you know, every 10 missions? Your first, it's because it's a holiday weekend. The roads around my area are really fun to drive. It's nice and dry. It's gonna be 100,000 degrees if I close the window though. So if the engines start bothering you, chat, do let me know and I will. We can balance that out. But I feel like usually it does calm down. There's only so much. Inhaled a little bit of it there. Not not what I wanted. Ugh. It's literally a timer, so if you just left the app open, then you would be able to grind them? Yeah, this all seems very strange. Oh, nice. Or not, actually. If the timer only went while the app was open, that's way more than I expected you to show up with. Thank you. I love you too. This is further than I thought it was going to be. Ah, okay, good. Cutscene. Look at that artifact. Sure do need that, don't we? All right. Workin just brought me a whole sandwich. What do you mean end? The timer's gonna end. I can get this. Well, and then it'll start over again, right? Because you'll get another, and that way you'll, or that's how you'll get another egg. Also, why are they eggs? That's weird. can't do something that doesn't make any sense, not explain it, and lampshade about it. That shouldn't be how that works. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Maybe I'm a fool. Like I say, we're gonna try this a couple times. But I do not feel as though I'm going to be able to make this happen. The game expects me to have Dark Suit by now. Like vanilla expects me to have Dark Suit by now. I mean, so it sounds like it's just a gacha mechanic, which is fine. They have their place in game design and things. But it sounds like it's a version of a literal gacha. Oh, I missed. And they didn't find a way to make it work in a lore friendly sort of a way. Yeah, good. The question mark. It makes sense. I mean, I know that Riddler's face is not a question mark. Excuse me. Excellent. No blood sugar crash for me this session, so that'll be nice. I don't know that I know anything about Buona Beast. I have enough context to, like, assume some things, but... Alright. We need it to break one of these. This is the thing that's so infuriating about it, is... Oh, it's gotta be... That's right, okay. Don't mind me just forgetting how this boss actually works. Weird. And I'm flashing back to Full Metal Alchemist at merging animals together. Comic book costume design is always always interesting, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm done trying this. Let's go to where I know I'll be able to do stuff. Whose stories does Buona Beast show up in? That definitely sounds like I'll just say that's definitely what that would sound like. I don't think you're out of bounds on that. This is where I should have gone right off the bat. Down, down, down we go. Eh. No, I don't learn my lesson. Thank you for asking. So actually, I don't want to open the underneath just yet, I don't think. Hello, doggo boy. I saw you earlier, but I think, yeah, I'm a little bit jealous, but I don't have a gearbox that sounds like that, so what I'm jealous of is, like, threefold. Yeah, yeah. Dude. No, I do have... Oh my gosh. I'm a big dummy. Why do I keep thinking I don't have Spider Ball? I think it's because my Morph Ball doesn't look like it does. Who knows? So, do any other characters have multiple figs? Or is it just Wannabeast? Because that'd be really weird. I want to see where this goes. Fair enough, like the main character types do. That makes sense. This is when I should do most of my eating. Well, this is where it goes. Good to know. Welcome back. I'm assuming. Welcome back now. I was premature on my welcome back. Let me out. If you're gonna time me, let me out. Ah. I'm confused. Let me out of here. Bathman? He has a rubber duck, soap explosives, and a move where he hits you with his towel. That's awesome. That's really funny. Either's missile-related upgrade. I don't care about it. Oh, goodness. Ah. Oh, well, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll... So that makes sense. Spoof items like that being the reward, the higher tier rewards do make sense, because when it's a little bit more out of character, which I feel justified in, or I don't feel like I have to explain why Bathman might be out of character for Batman. Nice health. I respect it. Missile. This is not... I would not say that this has yielded results that I was hoping it would. Well, okay. I'm not going to remember where both of those things are, so that doesn't help me. That's annoying. Alright, so what has to happen there is I have to go into the dark world and manipulate some stuff. And I wouldn't say I'm overly motivated to do that. I've seen that, the cover for the What If Superman Was a Communist comic. Yeah, let's... Oops. I think Yahtzee might use it in his, What If Superman Is Now Evil? Because he's... When he reviews Injustice, he makes fun of the fact that the only interesting plot lines you can do with Superman is now evil and Superman is now fat. And he has comic book covers for both. And I think the evil one is the one where he's communist. Tum-ti-tum. All right, down we go. Oh, first we get the item. What fun. Do we get the item first? Can I get the item first? I never remember this part of the game very clearly. And a Sky Temple key, that's good. So, wait. Different... That... I had assumed, I suppose I'll say, that basically what you use your figures for is combat. But that message tells me that that might not be the case. Super Missile takes so long in this one. Nope. Rawr, come on. Yeah, interesting. The Joker is a league of his own. That's for sure. There we go. See, that's why I'm going for this. Like a quarter of its health all in one. Early. Although, I think... No, I have not seen the video that you're referring to there. Well, you always look crazy, but that's normal here. I broke it. What do we do now? Because, so vanilla, that's gravity boost. So, this is where you learn how to use your Joker wrap. Noted. But I want to double check this. It's been so long since I've done this vanilla. I cannot remember how it goes. She's out. Wow. Yeah, so there's stuff here. Oh. Hello. Oops. Oh dear. Did I just oops? No, not that bad. Well, kind of bad. Yeah, I'm in trouble here, because... Okay. Yep, that hurts. I mishandled this, just so y'all know. Not having a suit upgrade is really, really starting to get on my nerves here. I was definitely picturing him like Amiibos or Smash Bros. Trophies. That's funny. Little... Forgot to look at the 3D model from this angle before shipping. Action. So I'd like to have a health surplus here. That would be nice. It won't be the most interesting television ever recorded, filmed, broadcast. But okay, we're safe from that one. Not safe from that one. There we go. Only 3 hours and 40 minutes? So, you raised a question that I might have missed the answer to because I was in the alpha blog fight, but I assumed that this app game was going to be mostly, if not totally, combat. But you said that Batman or Bathman, excuse me, or Joker might be the best overall figures, but Wonder Woman is the best for combat. So my question would be, what's the difference? What is there to do in this game besides combat? Oh, gotcha. Your style. Ah. Wonder Woman is like just flat out the best, but your favorite ones to use are Batman and Joker. All right. No. Ugh. So the mishandling here was not remembering to pay attention to my health. Is what screwed me up there. How many figures do you get to bring per fight? And I'm assuming that they have synergies like if you have 3 Teen Titans characters, then they'll all boost each other with their moves, and Batman and Joker probably have a synergy even though they're enemies. And I like games like that. Squad RPGs. Yeah, so I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for maybe 2 years, 2.5 years. And I really enjoyed it. I like the game format a lot. I like collecting characters like that. I like Star Wars wallpaper, you know? And so I've, for a long time, looked for a replacement for it because I got far enough that I didn't want to lose my my collection that I'd been working on for years, but at the same time I had never joined a guild, and so I was limited in how strong I could get characters, and like you're supposed to have been working toward it all along with the guild, and so I just set it down, and I've never really had the heart to reset my status. So I tried what's the Marvel one? Strike Force. And that one's fun. That one's good. The animations in that are really good. And I like how the way you position in your squad matters. All pretty cool. But Galaxy of Heroes would actually suspend if you locked your phone during or navigated away during a fight. And no other game I've played has done that. I think Age of Magic is a generic one. I tried the Lord of the Rings one, and I just couldn't get into it. So instead I play Pokemon Game Boy games on an emulator on my Android instead of app games. And I find that much more fulfilling. Alright. Let's go for a further one. While it's less aggressive. No? Okay, whatever. Game Boy games are better than app games? Is that what you're saying, Doggo Boy? Mad love. I agree. And then there's no monetization of any kind because I've already bought the games, which is nice. Okay, this is going better than I expected it to be perfectly honest. I'm still alive, and that's a plus. Oh, get the GTFO. Ha! No, it didn't. Nice. One more. bizarre to me that it's not, but with how many games... I watched an Arlo video yesterday, I think, that was like... It's bizarre how many games we're getting here at the end of... Oh, screw off. Here at the end of 2024, when we know Switch 2 is coming next year. And that leads me to believe that a lot of the things that we've been clamoring for, really wanting on Switch for basically the entirety of its life. Okay, we need to heal. We need to restore some health. Come on, there it is. I should have seen that coming. That kind of leads me to believe all of that, all of the beautiful things we're getting in the next 6 months that we already know about. That Switch 2 is going to have a good amount of things that we've been looking for a while. And probably pretty quickly after launch, based on the speed that things are happening right now. Oh! Why'd you have to get smart? How'd that happen? Do you mean trial on Outset? I guess it was always weird that the heroes... that Miss Marie had the hero's charm, but, like, at the same time, it felt like a reasonable reward. Either way, this isn't working. I'm breaking even again. So we might have to just go for it. I don't like it, though. What is that called? Is it the Savage Labyrinth in Wind Waker? I always get it, Twilight Princess, and Paper Mario mixed up. Paper Mario is the Pit of 100 Trials. I know that. There we go. Okay, we're starting to turn a profit now. Whew. Ah! I had to go and open my big fat mouth. Ah! So what's the one in Twilight Princess called? the Cave of Trials? The Pit of Despair. Probably not. Give me a second. Cave of Ordeals. When I say Pit of Trials, I don't think I'm wrong, or I'm obviously wrong. I don't think that that's far off. I'll give myself partial credit there. All right. Okay, we're looking pretty good on health now. So that was the incorrect direction to go. Okay. Mm, come on! It's a good emote. No, it despawned. Ugh. Okay. Might be quicker to go around the other way, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. We'll just get up to 200 health this time. And then try again. That is a reference that I don't get. Yep. Not risking it. We've come too far. Yeah, he is definitely famous for his Zelda randos. He's a good... He's the good. Yeah, I was going to say I missed where that one went. I really agree with normalize putting Pit of 100 Trials type challenges in video games. Well, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild all had challenges like that. Granted, Breath of the Wild's was DLC. I'll respond to Breath of the Wild's was mediocre after the ads are done. Up! Come on. No! It's okay. We're not out of the woods yet. Also, technically that was first try. Kaboom! Wow. Whew. Okay. Lumia blend in so well. We're just gonna chill here for a minute, because I need health. It's really upsetting. To be stranded with rather low health and watching health pickups disappear. Welcome back from ad breaks. Uh, Mediocre is an interesting take for Breath of the Wild's Pit of Trials. Sorry, Cave of Ordeals. Um, I the first time that I played it, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. This is interesting. This is a good way to boil down the mechanics to their purest." But at the same time, like, I also could tell immediately that it was solved. Not that anybody had necessarily already solved it, but oh, okay, there's a maximum efficient way to do this. And I wouldn't say that that turned me off to it, but it certainly maybe it felt to me like it was going to have taken some of the skill out of it. Because with randomness, and the fact that I'm playing a randomizer right now aside, randomness causes you to have to be able to be reactionary and act on the fly. Regardless of what you get, you have to be ready. Whereas if it's solved, then you memorize a series of inputs, and that's that. Or a series of actions would be a better way to say it. All that for nothing. Awesome. Not nothing. We still have the item from, I think it's a power bomb, which is not exactly what I was hoping it would be, but oh. Okay. Yeah, no, there are worse things. Be very careful. No. Okay. So we're going to have to take a minute here, heal up, because I'm stranded otherwise. Perhaps taking this portal will be a good move. Very, very easy. Very easy. Yeah, oh yeah. Performance is going to be a thing. For instance, the first game I loaded up on Dolphin, I think, was Twilight Princess, because that was the first randomizer I wanted to play. I wanted to be at least a little bit original and not go straight to Ocarina, which is the first randomizer I watched on YouTube. And my laptop at the time was pretty fine, pretty okay, until Hyrule Field, when it ran very slowly, very crunchily. And I'm pretty sure that's because the game loads all of Hyrule Field every time, if you've been there. And so, that's not ideal. Yes, I am. I have the so it's a first party controller that I'm using. And I got the Smash Bros Special Edition, Smash 4 Special Edition, that came with a controller and a Wii U adapter for GameCube controllers. It's USB, and so it works on PC. And so I'm using first-party control hardware, and my Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 discs are on the piano right now. So I'm not breaking any laws. No, you could play it with a keyboard. The legality issue is in the distribution of ROMs, because the software is the copyrighted material. There are other pieces of so like if you were wanting to emulate Wii channel software, there's a common key, I think, on the Wii, and that's copyrighted as well. And so it's the ROMs themselves. The data on a disc is the ROM. And so if you're able to rip the data off of the disc, you are legally allowed to run that data on your personal hardware. I believe that's true. I'm operating under the assumption that that's true. The legality issue is in the distribution of ROMs. And so randomizer sites in their setup literature always say, we can't provide the ROM, and we can't tell you how to get the ROM. Oops. So don't ask. But once you have it, you're allowed to use it how you would like. And I'll DM you after stream. We can talk about this more that way. But it's easy, and mods for classic games are super fun. Yeah, so most of what I do is emulated lately. Not Switch. Believe me, I don't mess with that. Not yet, anyway. A company just produced a device that will rip data from a Switch cart and digitize it, which is very interesting to me. I haven't had the $100 necessary for getting that, but I would really love to play like a Breath of the Wild randomizer. Would be really fun, because there's very little that's actually required in that game. Oops. Nice! Good correction. Oh, no! I was so busy patting myself on the back that I missed the next one. Yes, but I don't have Breath of the Wild on Wii U. And it's relatively recently that I've had a computer that would probably be able to run on the level of a Switch. damn it. Okay, we gotta go back down. I wasted it. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Hello. Drop energy. That's a power bomb. Since we're already discussing the fact that we're on emulation, let's... I've already sat through this long enough. I feel bad. I gotta boot up my Wii U. It's been a minute. I mean, the gamepad was garbage on release. Such a shame. It's a good concept, and the Switch definitely iterated on that concept very, very well. If I were not streaming and I were in this situation, I would literally just leave this up and walk away. Go do something else. That's weird. Is there something wrong with the port, then? I assumed you meant TVs. Ouch. Have you taken any consoles apart before? I've disassembled a PS2, my two fat PS2s, to try to clean the laser. Because, you know, I would like to be able to use my PS2s, play Guitar Hero and DDR, but that wasn't the problem. It's fun. It's cool. Ugh, excuse me. Kind of wish I'd done this fast forward thing from the beginning, even though it's cheating. Last one. Bob-omb, been a minute. Good to see you. It's going well. I know that this doesn't look like peak Metroid Prime, but I got myself into kind of a sticky situation by mistake. And logic for the randomizer assumes that in these safe zones, you will always leave these safe zones at full health. So we're fast forwarding until I'm at full health. Now it's one more. Sorry. We've come this far. Actually, screw that. I did hear that. I saw that indie showcase. Very interesting. I haven't gotten into Pizza Tower myself, but I game quite slowly. Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow? That's perfect. What you been up to, Bob? It's nice to see you. Can't afford to be taking damage. Oh, I'm in trouble, I think. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. I forget how to fight these. Usually I just use the crystals, but I don't have a crystal here. Ah! Get away from me. Okay. Huh. Fun. I use wet wipes when I eat wings. We've been hearing motorcycles from through the window that I have to keep open, or I will roast. Oh. Okay, but I didn't get the item in here. That being said, I also find that odd. It. I guess I stopped seeing wet wipes as for babies when I realized when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings and the sugar caddies were actually just full of wet wipes and we had to stock those up at the end of our shifts. Kind of reassociated them for me. Oh, there is a crystal. Look at that. Sweet. I don't care about that. Excellent. Okay. Aha, wet wipes. Yeah, like flushable wipes. I was thinking wet naps. Yeah, so Morgan and I did a wet wipe stint, but then we got a bidet, and we have never looked back. Highly, highly recommend the bidet. Uh-oh, get in there. Uh-oh. They're weird to get used to, but they're so worth it. Okay. I am smelling a bit of burning plastic, and there is a motorcycle shop across the street from my house. I was smelling it the other day, and I assumed it was coming from there. They're not open on Sundays, so I am going to be right back and make sure that my computer is not cooking itself. Doesn't seem like it. I personally prefer my RAM medium rare, but that could just be me. It's a long time. That is a long time to just sit there with a bidet going. I suppose it could be the fan that's blowing on me cooking itself, but I don't care about that. Ram cooked to congratulations. This is hurting me. Can I please, can I go through this door? Oh, I hate that. Okay. Emerald Translator is good. We'll have to check if that opens anything up. That sounds funny. I love shit like that. See? There we go. That's 3 minutes is a long time already to have to not laugh at butt jokes coming through the radio. Thanks for that, Howard Stern. Well, okay then. I had a feeling. I was going to be trapped in there. The enemies will have respawned. Nice, they were regular pirates. Instead of, are they commandos in this one? Or elites? Or... I forget. What's controlling this? I'm not remembering. Find its control crystal and energize it to deactivate the barrier shield. Okay. That's an odd feeling. That's a bittersweet thing. You do not have to worry about me joining the army. Will not happen. Yeah. No, if anything, I would probably want to do Air Force, but I don't want to. I want to hide away in the hills of Vermont and write books. So how did I get in here? I'm feeling confused. Did I lock myself up here? Up there. Okay. I haven't seen any Top Gun films, otherwise I would add to that joke. Come on, land. Have that count as a landing. Okay. Yeah. Nah. This was an oops. When you play them from the beginning with like the actual tutorial and letting the story unfold naturally and things, they're a lot easier to digest. This is not the way to be introduced to a game like this. Yeah. Metroid Prime Pinball. Just kidding, that was something else. Although, so I just... This was, so technically both. This is GameCube. It was originally released for GameCube, and then, the Metroid Prime Trilogy, which I had and disappeared while I was in college, was a special release of all three games with the same control scheme as Prime 3 on the Wii. And I'm sad and angry. Are you sure you're not thinking of Super Mario Odyssey? I do need to play through Vanilla again. Hopefully, Prime 2 Remastered comes out soon. I don't care about that bomb slot. I have access to all of the doors in here. Oh, good, missiles. Guess what's on the other side of this door? This door. That's right! I forget how this boss works, but I always overthink it. Back shell and I. Yeah. Close. Felt that one, didn't you overgrown Grenchler? Which actually is what this is. That look back was fine. Oh, the quick move. What a... Alright, a beautiful thing just happened behind my secondary monitor. My blinds are closed so that too much sunlight doesn't come in. So that the color... My light colors are actually more accurate. And a big gust of wind came through. And Poe was wanting to get up onto the windowsill. Very interested. I have a guess. Let me finish my story and then we'll talk about that. There we go. And Poe's wanting to get up on the windowsill and look out the window, but the blinds are closed, and so he couldn't. But a big gust of wind came through, and he jumped up while the blinds were blown up and out. And now he's behind the blinds, and I'll be interested to see... if he gets down and how and stuff. Okay. This might be a soft lock, because... Okay, I think it might be Federation Force, because that's not a mechanic that I'm aware of in any Metroid game that I've played. But also I am often wrong. What did your research show, Evan? Be interesting to see if Poe just kind of jumps down through, or what? Yeah, okay. Oh, again, if you are interested in playing this game but have anxiety, do know that at this point in vanilla you would be taking less damage from the ether, the atmosphere of ether. So again, I don't remember that from Corruption. Was it on the trilogy release? Alright. How am I going to get out of here? Oh, are you done? It was nice to have you, Lumi. Oh, cool. So it's just an Easter egg that I didn't know about. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, so Corruption was for the Wii both times. I'm gonna warp back to start on this. Which is gonna be kind of a ways away. I was hoping we'd find Gravity Suit down here. So that we could do underwater exploration in Prime 1. But we didn't. We haven't found anything. That might not be true. I don't remember whether I had a power bomb in Prime 1 already. There's just feet under the blinds on the windowsill. It's so funny. Words cannot express how unafraid I am of the atmosphere here. All right. Really? There we go. Yep, he just jumped off. I think the wind blew the other way, and so the blinds started pushing on him, and he does not like to feel contained. Any information on which release this is? And does it automatically unlock? Which side is it? Can't get that. Yeah, okay, it's the black door. Because I have all of those games except for the incorrect Twilight Princess release. I mean, I have the correct Twilight Princess release, but not that one. I'm thinking that this is the trilogy. Maybe not. Maybe I should pull this up. My Wii is not set up where you guys can see it, so I can't do it on stream, but it could be the kind of thing where you unlock that after beating it. I beat it on stream 3 years ago, maybe now. Certainly where I was living. Oh yeah, probably 3 years ago. It's late in the year. It's late in 2024. Yeah, Echo, how did he get back there? It was so good. Echo's now on this side of the blinds. But I Let's Played that in 2021. And I don't think I've booted it up since beating it. Such is my attention span. Oh my gosh. Yay! Because I don't have enough missiles yet. I have boost ball. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you unlock their... Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta open the blinds. This breeze is glorious! But yeah, you open, or as you achieve different milestones in game, it was an achievements system, and different types of milestone, you know, beat plot bosses. Which controller am I using? Here we go. Beat plot bosses, knock down 7 robots with the boost ball, kill 100 enemies, kill 200 enemies. They all would give you credits of different types, and you could spend them different ways. So that does make sense. That missed. That was a horrible shot, but I don't care. I have something to do in here before I can go find another elevator and maybe get to do some exciting things. Stop it. Nobody asked you. That's awesome, though. I wonder, so could you... So what I'm wondering is, if you did... If you started a new game after beating it, if you would have the boomer stickers. Am I doing this right? I want this room. So, no. I'm going the long way. My Wii will have save files from Mario Galaxy, Smash Bros. Brawl. What else did you say? And Wii Sports and Mario Party 8. A good number of them. I am not afraid of you. I always forget about the Excite Vehicles series. Nyom. Vroom. Nyom. I hope we get a good gust of wind and my hair moves. That would be awesome. There it is. A little bit. Remember this room? We just came out that portal. I probably also have to have enough, oh yeah. Of the relevant credits, but I don't think that I don't think I really spent any. Ah, you know what? I'm sure... Oh, I'm sure that, because hard mode doesn't unlock until you've beaten normal mode in Metroid games. And so I'm willing to bet, for that reason, you know, you can have it for a full playthrough. Now, don't do that. Go back the way you came. Learn from your mistakes. You pride yourself on navigation. And actually, we should go this way. Man, that breeze feels good. Wow. The sun was out and it was like 80 earlier. I don't need my dinky little desk fan anymore. Feels like a storm's blowing in. Oh, so close. And yet, isn't. Greedy. don't want to do that. Thought there was a scan in here, but... Oh. There's that. There it is. After my session, I will. I don't have, I would have to go, like... It would take more work than it's worth to, get it set up for stream. It would take a long time. I have to disentangle my, Oh. I have to disentangle my, component to HDMI converter and then get everything set up here and rig up a sensor bar, and I will, I'll post in the Discord. That I will do. Oops, that's the wrong way. Ha! I have a wireless sensor with S's bar floating around here somewhere, so I was going to hold it up and be silly about that, but I couldn't find it, and so the joke died in the delivery room. Cool. We don't care. Away! Cool. I do have all Agon keys. What do you guys think? Do you want to see the first boss of this game? I did it on my first session of this, which I think was 4 weeks ago now. But I haven't on this playthrough, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. If I ever stream a Prime 3 randomizer, though, I will be looking into, like, a Game Shark code to have all of the bumper stickers, like, for the whole time. That's awesome. What have you been playing recently, Bob-omb? We hung out the other day, but I didn't ask you that. Oh, look, more missiles. Give me something good. I don't know if that's good. We gonna find out. Well, I mean, you just bought a house, so it does make sense to me that you would have other things to be thinking about. That's cool, though. I think, Evan, didn't you say you'd been playing Risk of Rain 2, or am I misremembering? And I've heard of Thank God You're Here, but it's escaping me. This is good, by the way. This is gonna open stuff up. Remember that elevator that I went through a minute ago? Back in the underwater in Torvis? And I was like, oh, well, this is useless. Oops. Jumped the gun. That's nice. That's super short game is always really nice. Just because, like, you want to be beating games. You want to see games through, but at the same time, like, often they take so long that it's not feasible to be seeing every game that you start through. That's frustrating. What kind of game is it? I remember it being like something else. I feel like Yahtzee has Yahtzee reviewed it, but I'm not. I just can't place it. Sanctuary entrance. Sanctuary entrance. That's right. Yeah, so he would have liked it, but also been baffled by things it does worse than 30-year-old video games. Would be my estimation on his take. What's that? Yes! Oh, thank God. And thank you for the sandwich. It's been delicious. That is color vision in Metroid Prime. What great news. Okay. Guys, I gotta be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello again. Sorry about that. Little life stuff happening to us. Kind of consistently here. Again, which of these controllers am I using? Literally. There's these two right here, and then my mouse, which is doing something, and then this is right next to this. I never got really deep into Super Paper Mario. I beat it, but my buddy was walking me through it, and so I don't really remember it. I appreciate y'all sticking that out, by the way. Sudden... Streamer suddenly disappears. Alright. This is open, so that's good. So that connects Lower Torvis with... Where was this? Agon. Nice. Nice. This is like a French vanilla connection setup. This is neat. Thank you, baby. Be safe out there. Hey. I love you. Have fun. Forget what I was in the middle of saying. Oh yeah, Sanctuary entrance. Okay, this is good. This is... How much time do I have left? I still have an hour and a half left of my stream. I don't know if I'm gonna get into Metroid Prime today. This is interesting. Although this is gonna be tough. Because I still don't have a defense upgrade. But I'm hitting the point where I have most of my... I have access to most of both of the maps. And so... When I was talking about how good the Torvis song is, I had forgotten about this song. Not this song. I'm sick of this song. A band I quite like did at least some music for Steam World Heist. That's fun. I've never played it myself. I spend way too much time replaying games I've already beaten. Of course, that directly informs my streaming, so... There's that. No. Stop it. The SteamWorld Heist games look fun. 2 just came out, is about to come out. Also, shout out to my lurkers. I see I have a regular and an old friend. Did that... What did that do? I appreciate you both. Although the regular is also an old friend, you guys know who you are. Yeah. Kinetic orb cannon where? Shouldn't... Okay, maybe I have to reload the room. Maybe I'm misunderstanding world states. Oh, goodness. Be wary of big balls. So is SteamWorld Heist like a series of missions? I know I've done SteamWorld Dig. I think I said that, and that's like a little bit Metroidvania, a little bit Spelunky. It's a good time. Okay, nice. All right. Okay. Actually, that's kind of perfect. I was just saying, I don't know if we're going to get to Metroid Prime, but now I can't go any further in Prime 2 here. Which I don't know if that's actually true. But I think it's time to switch. Actually. I thought I was going to be able to get into Fortress. There we go. See? I told you it should be working. Alright. I can do this at least. I love how much control nuance there actually is to moving in this game. It feels wonky because... Okay. It feels wonky because of the tank controls. Lol. But... once you get used to it, once you figure out kind of how the game expects you to do it, there's really a lot of nuance. And it's very, very satisfying. Oh, have I hit the sand cache already? It's gonna be a little room like that. Yep. Ah. Accidentally unplugged my N64 controller. All right. Do. Really annoying. Really, really annoying. I love this game. I really love this game. So, did I already have power bombs? I'm not sure I did. Yes, I did. Oh, look! We can see! Oh, it's glorious. A cheeseburger. There it is. Yeah, because I have been to see Thardus. I choose to believe that I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, and this is all new now. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is why I thought I would just go to Metroid Prime and clear stuff. I should have listened to me. yeah. Don't care. Crazy that you don't have space jump at this point in the game yet, isn't it? You need boost ball first, which you get in that room. So, like, that's one of the... Oh, I don't have boost ball yet. Noted. I feel like I'm probably about to get it, to be honest. I have a feeling... I have a good feeling about Fendrana in this seed. How's that? Oh, my book. I'm doing well. It's trundling along. I did want to post an updated manuscript this week. I forgot that I had doctor's appointments Tuesday and Thursday, which really kneecapped my ability to be productive around the house, which writing is part of. But the good news is my teeth are clean and I can hear. And so my medical appointments were well spent. Is this run valid yet? Not yet. Jeez. Pillow Cube, you're texting me? I gotta tell you to stop. I like my Pillow Cube a lot. I'm not gonna buy another one. Not soon, anyway. Not until my income changes, I'll tell you that. An Arphidact. But, despite that, I did manage to... I met my editing goal. I did not meet my revision goal, so to speak. Or my compilation would probably be a better way to say that. I had intended to post the updated manuscript. I did the edits. I did not compile them into a presentable document and post that on Patreon. I intend to do that this week. Like, in before I edit more, I intend to compile and post. So, if you're interested in that, head over to patreon.com/champthehippie. I have tiers, but right now, since everything is so sporadic, I don't need to open that. I don't care. Since everything is so sporadic, I'm really just... Every tier is getting access to what I'm doing. I'm realizing, I think, that it's probably... I should probably get a book published before I expect for my unpublished writing to be interesting to people. Even if it's good, which it is. And I have to believe that, otherwise I wouldn't be seeking publication. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. So right now I'm just basically giving everybody who's currently supporting me as much as I have to give, just as a thank you. I haven't gotten a new patron in a long time, which is fine. Like I say, I think that once I'm a published author, what I'm working on next will have more value than what I'm working on currently as an unpublished author. And that just, it just seems like the way of things. But I've said this in previous weeks, and it's still true. I'm really happy with what I'm producing in terms of pace and level of quality. It definitely feels like I'm accomplishing something. No boost ball. So the speed limit on the road that you keep hearing those engines on is 50 miles an hour. I think it's 50. It may still be 40 in front of me. Just for for whatever that's worth. Yeah, exactly. It's actually 70 right in front of my house. Everywhere else is 35. Nice. Okay, the far Talon. That's good. That's good. Ew, it's Phazon. Gross. I'm safe from Phazon currently. This is great. This is, with the exception of... Oh, so, okay. Alright. Okay. No boost ball means... Don't go and try to get X-ray visor. That is a soft lock. It's one of the only soft locks in the game. That I'm vulnerable to right now for sure. I'm confident there are other soft locks, but for instance, I have another I think I have access to another elevator. Oh, you know what? No boost ball. Debo, be-be-do, dee-dee-do, be-be-do. Alright. Okay. I didn't go back there at all. This is where you get... This is where you get gravity suit. Which makes you move freely in water. And that's a soft lock because if gravity suit isn't in its vanilla location and you don't have it, then you can't get out of that room if you go and get that item. Let's do it. Really? I didn't know that. All right. So with gravity suit, we would fall there. But since we don't have it, we float. Very interesting. Listen, isn't the rain beautiful? Just ignore the fact that we're underwater. Deep... My goodness! Deep Fendrana it is. Just avoid... Avoid getting stuck. We're really running up against... Boost Ball... And then Suits. Oh, no. I might have to do, some uncomfortable hot room shenanigans. I haven't gotten Grapple Beam yet. So that eliminates one hot room shenanigan. So that's something. Going from Prime 2 with Screw Attack to Prime 1 without it sucks. Alright, fine. You want to fight me? Let's go. We didn't have to do that, Mama Shegoth. We did not have to do that. Oh my gosh, get up onto that. There we go. Oh, Bob-Omb, you care for Borderlands. Do you have anything to say about Blands 4? I'm not sure I do. Oh, right. So did I! I also watched the trailer and couldn't tell you what it contained. Oh yeah, it was like a really good-looking next-gen Warzone type thing with good stylization, but not as hard on the cell shading as some previous entries have been. And then at the end, yeah. Elpis reappears. The Firehawk symbol, it's empty space, and then the Firehawk symbol appears in empty space, and then Elpis bursts into view and like starts to break apart. And there's turmoil and chaos, and then a first-person character is like, I guess, running through the chaos or something. I don't know. I feel like this is a dream. This is like a dream I had or something. And they find like something half buried and pick it up, and it's a bandit mask, and then they drop the Borderlands 4 title, and that's everything. No, didn't tell anybody anything. Other than we're gonna pick up right where we left off. With the ending of Lands 3. I don't know, I was hoping that Lands 3 would be less stiff and uncomfortable than Lands 2, and it was less, but not less enough. Games have gotten to a point where they don't have to feel all rigid and challenging, and distant, might be a better word. I still say that Gearbox should take all of the people working on the Borderlands franchise and start a new franchise. Something with less of a focus on heaps and mounds of useless loot. Something that's not tied to the characters that the money machine thinks that we're after. Loosen up the quest system a little bit, I think. Because there's so much about... Apparently it's too late to stop Borderlands 4 from happening, but that's a really good point. The movie, I think, and I don't know, I only know secondhand stuff about the movie, but based on the secondhand stuff that I know about the movie, they really, really didn't understand what it actually is about the Borderlands franchise that we like. It's the juxtaposition for me. It's the fact that from the moment that we meet TK Baha in Borderlands 1, we're joking about the fact that he's blind. But then, after you do a couple quests for him, he says, you know, a lot of people come through here and, you know, it's hard out here. Not a lot of people have time to help out an old blind coot like me. And so I just want to say thank you. It really means a lot. You know, it's in it being kind of a joke that Moxie is Ellie's mom, given everything about Ellie. But there being a questline in Borderlands 2 wherein you facilitate them actually talking through their differences and coming to an understanding. It's in Handsome Jack being this deeply... Yeah, that's not worth getting. Okay. Deeply screwed up and, like, playing for laughs, him scooping out a man's eyes with a spoon, but then also there being this genuine, spoilers for Borderlands 2, I guess, this genuine emotional moment when his daughter turns on him. Like, that's still... We still felt that. You know? And part of it was because they had done all of the work to set up all of the different pieces of that. You know what I'm trying to say? And Borderlands 3 mechanically was a superior game to Borderlands 2. I don't think anybody is debating that. Didn't mean to do that way. Oh yeah, this was our fucking starting room. I was like, I don't really remember where this started, but I want to go back through now and kind of get a sense for what I might be missing. Woo! Borderlands 3 didn't, and the pre-sequel as well, didn't take the time to establish very much. I really loved Hammerlock and the Jacobs fellow. What was his name? Winnie. Winston Jacobs? Because it's Alistair Hammerlock. Mark Jacobs. That's something else. That was good. I definitely would say that the Jacobs planet, whatever it was called, which escapes me currently, was narratively my favorite. But that's exactly the thing. Borderlands 1 and 2 are a narrative. The pre-sequel expands on that narrative, but by the pre-sequel, I'm sick of the rigidity of Borderlands 2. Jeez. And so it's kind of, it suffers for that reason. I've had access to everything down here for a while. This is bad. What else? Something else, had a very similar issue to Borderlands. I forget what it is, but it got too caught up in its own quirky sense of humor and missed or forgot that sense of humor was supported by top-notch story and like quality characters and all of that. That's good. That could be Dark Visor. Could be Echo's Visor. Either of those would do me real good. Echo. All right, I'm actually gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching. it's time for me to go. I'm gonna leave a note. We just got Echo's visor, and so he'll be really happy to hear about that. And we have the rest of this lap around Phazon Mines to do. And then we're gonna be in really good shape. Sorry to leave kind of in a rush. I love you all. I really hope I see you all again next week. Thank you for watching, as I say. This was fun. Peace.